Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I felt led to do a reading today. Up to this point, from last week to today, I've kind of felt it wasn't the right timing for whatever reason. And today I just kind of feel as if it's needed, a needed message, and maybe the energy is right now. I'm not sure. Um, I did take a few days to kind of just rest a little, mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever. We did pass the year point on May 7th, from when my son passed. So I think I probably needed a little time to kind of um, move with whatever energy was there with me at that time. And, but I always follow what I feel is guidance in timing of these readings. And so I will always honor that and always be true to the guidance that I receive for these readings. And so today I I felt and was feeling this sense of a clean slate. I was seeing a chapter book and I was seeing a wishing well, but it was one of those things where into the well. If you've ever looked into a well, um, it is you can't see to the bottom, right? And if you think about the wells that have the crank and the rope and the bucket, um, you know that those are used for fetching water. And so I was seeing and having this vision of this well and seeing it was as if I was being guided to make a wish. And what I was hearing is, you've come a long way with healing yourself and being working on things within your own life and restructuring things. I'm just going to say a spirit comes through. Restructuring things, reinventing yourself, whatever, those kinds of things. And so I was seeing the chapter book, I was seeing Ascended Master Jesus, I was seeing guides. And guys, I want you to know that these readings, um, it's not about religion. And I'm not going to get into that at all with you guys. But I do want to say that when I mention Ascended Masters like Jesus and um, saints and angels, it's all about energy, about spirit, about the energy of that ascended master or those guides at that time, okay? And so if I had to say I had a religion, it would be love. And it's not a religion. Love is love. And so that's why I'm in this. That's why I do this. But what let me go on with my vision. What I was seeing is this turning the page of a chapter, and I was seeing the wishing well there, and I was hearing the words and feeling the guidance from our ascended master. And I was hearing him say, you have an opportunity to um, co-create on your path, and to start a new sort of script, start a new chapter, fill these blank pages in with something good, because these are the opportunities we're being offered now to sort of um, be able to help ourselves, right? And so I was feeling into that energy of, um, yes, our guides are there for us, but this is our opportunity now to make that wish happen, to make that wish come true, right? To feel into what belongs with us. And not just that, I feel like there's some communication that needs to be cleared up. I feel as if for some of you this may resonate, that there was a conversation or something that wasn't said that needs to be said, and sort of to clear that energy out and to make it whole again, whatever that is, however that resonates, guys. I'm not gonna, get into specifics here, because I believe this reading is an overall energy read. And so I do have Archangel Raphael here with this. I was not even shuffling yet. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck of this cards, and I see Archangel Raphael here to help facilitate healing. And what I feel with this is for some of us, it's a new project, a new experience in some way, shape, or form, however that resonates. Um, I do feel as if there is a healing energy. Like I said, I feel like there was some sort of words that were spoken that maybe hurt someone, or um, you were hurt by someone, or whatever. But I feel like it's one of those things where we pick our battles, right? We pick our battles. And do we want to really uh, hang on to something that's so small and insignificant compared to um, the energy of love? And I say that in any kind of relationship, guys, romantic, sibling, friendship, whatever it is. I feel that there is an opportunity now that's opening up to heal whatever that was. Uh, and the reason why I chose this to have Buddha here, like I said, I'm not affiliated with any religion, but I like it because it's jade, and I love jade. And so I really felt the need to have that kind of healing energy here. Um, and again, like the frog prince here, right? I love this little thing. And I just felt as if I needed to have it present, because to me it represents a I think there's a story about called the Frog Prince, right? But I feel like this is a something something beautiful um in disguise, or a blessing in disguise. For some reason I'm feeling that with this frog. Um that maybe sometimes we curse ourselves. I feel like maybe was the Frog Prince, if someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I felt like the Frog Prince, maybe the Prince was cursed or something. But I feel like this kind of represents that. Like there's something really beautiful here that we've kind of trapped ourselves into believing, making up stories in our head about something, but really we are not seeing the beauty and the value in this, whatever it is that we've kind of trapped ourselves into. And I feel that it is an opportunity, like Archangel Raphael says, it's an opportunity to heal things and forgive, and be um to be in the moment where you feel this opportunity to heal something with someone, or even within yourself that you've held in for a long time. Okay, I know myself, I can be overly sensitive sometimes, and I can be uh quick to read into something that isn't really necessarily true. And so I find that there are times when I have to kind of step back and go, oh, I really read into that. And I probably shouldn't have said what I said, type of thing. So I do feel as if there's something here that maybe somebody misunderstood, a misunderstanding, and there's an opportunity to clear that energy either within yourself or clear the air with someone. Um, and so today I do feel as if there is the healing energy here of just kind of clearing up that, um, whatever it was that happened. Okay. Uh, I feel as if this is interesting, this card here, and I'll tell you why. I feel as if something's about to come to completion here, and I feel like it's the end of a cycle. It's the end of an old way of reacting or thinking or making up stories in your head, those kinds of things. But when I was meditating over this reading, I saw that wishing well. I saw the new page. I saw, the new chapter. I saw a rainbow, and I was hearing and feeling. Do you really want to go backwards and relive things that are gone now, that are in the past? Because there's a rainbow here for you. There is brightness, there's new vitality. There is rainbows, to me, represent something very miraculous and beautiful. And I really do believe that this rainbow represents what could be for you going forward if you will uh, take the path of least resistance and allow this beautiful new chapter to begin, and allow this beautiful new outlook or positivity, positive energy to permeate within you, around you, above you, below you, and to move forward into a healthier, I want to say, mindset. I want to say alignment of body, mind, spirit, and a new way of looking at things and not taking things so personal. Um, so I do believe that there's some kind of positive energy coming in that leads to a love for beautiful things in your life, and that's however that resonates. I feel as if there's somebody who may be listening or watching. Somebody who, excuse the background noise, my cat is goofing around here while I'm doing this reading. But I feel like there's somebody who has been a bit stubborn and who hasn't allowed themselves to just let everything be. And I feel like somebody, whoever this is, you've had this um, how do I tunnel vision, or this one track way of thinking about a situation, a person, something. And Archangel Raphael and Ariel, this, I love this team here, this teamwork, because Ariel is an angel of prosperity, abundance, and positivity. She's very, very um, present here today, because I feel like her presence is here to say to us, there's no reason for you to feel. It's almost as if the energy uh, of negativity kind of pulls us like a magnet, because it's an old pattern, it's an old way of acting or reacting to situations, and overreacting to certain things, playing stories out in your head or whatever it might be. But it's not a criticism. She's here to say, I'm here to pull you back, honey. I'm here to bring you into that beautiful new vitality, that beautiful light, that beautiful rainbow. That's where you belong, not the other way. And so I feel like this is so good for me as well, guys. I am a messenger, and yeah, I've had experience with a lot of things in life, but these readings also help me, and I'm very, very thankful to our guides for that. Um, and so Archangel Ariel, I feel the presence of Archangel Gabriel as well, because I feel like when we surrender to the positive, the rainbow, the beauty, the beauty of positivity and um, forward movement in a clean, healthy way. I feel like when we look to that and we feel into that, we can then shift our thoughts and our mind to align with our soul. Okay. And when we align with our soul, it is almost a magical transformation that really brings forth and opens up the doors of opportunity for us in all ways in our life. And I feel that when I felt myself falling down into that trap recently of feeling into something that wasn't, or not feeling, I'm sorry, thinking about something and overreacting in a certain way, um, within myself, within my head. And then I started to realize, wait a minute, this doesn't feel good. It doesn't match. It's not aligned with my soul. Um, I do believe our soul is pure. It is energy that is good and light, and it is energy made in the image of a higher authority, a higher source. And I feel as if when our mind goes somewhere else and kind of separates from our soul, it brings in friction, and it triggers things like fears and doubts and, you know, scenarios that aren't necessarily true in our life. So at the same time, I feel like we don't need to beat ourselves up for it, because we are human, and we are living a human experience, and we are living this life in our bodies that is kind of do you understand what I'm trying to say? The human body is um sort of like the vehicle for our soul and carrying us around. So we have to kind of be able to uh step back for a sec and say, all right, you know what, something's out of alignment here. Let's get in alignment again so we can move forward. And so I feel that as I feel Archangel Michael here saying, forgive yourself. You're innocent here. You are a human being, and you are a being of light. Your soul uh, is not. It's almost like not computing here. This whatever is in your mind is not matching what's in your soul. So let's get this together. Let's move together in alignment here. Um, And so I feel as if, hmm, yeah. So I feel like Spirit is saying here, you know, the sun is out no matter what, even on a rainy day. The sun is there. You just can't. Um, the clouds kind of cover it, right? So even when the sun is covered by the clouds and the rain or whatever it is, it's there. Still, it's there. And so look to that. When some people don't like when it's cloudy or gloomy out, or it's rainy because you can't see the sun. But can you feel it? And so Spirit is saying, feel into that sun, because it's there. Even when things seem a bit dark, you've got that sun in your soul. That sun is you. And look to that silver lining. Um, And see, this card, the sun that came out, I feel like the sun is representative of the sign Aquarius. Aquarius, um, the sun is your sign, right? And I feel like this isn't just for people who are Aquarius, but I just needed to say that in case someone's listening that is an Aquarian. you you are the sun. We all have that sun. Sometimes when we can't see it, it is so bright, we need to feel into it and trust that it's there. And so Archangel Uriel is here to say, um, look into that beautiful energy of yours inside of you, because sometimes in life things seem that can get difficult, or we can stumble a little bit. This angel is saying, don't you know that life is wonderful? And I could almost hear somebody saying, oh my God, eyes rolling, really, we're in a pandemic? Yes, life can be wonderful, and I do fully believe in that. it takes work on our part to go within and to see the good things within ourselves, and that energy kind of, um it's like kind of permeates, it comes out through you like a beacon of light. That energy affects others around you. And so in order to raise the vibration of our environment and people around us and things around us, we need to go within and feel that within ourselves first, right? And so he's saying there is a beautiful rainbow, a new chapter here. Rewrite something that didn't go well yesterday. Rewrite it. Do something different today to bring in positivity, to change that situation, okay? Because when you do that, and when you have that intention to say, okay, I'm going to start over today, this is going to be much better today, because I'm not going to allow myself to go down, spiral down into that rabbit hole of whatever it is. And I'm worthy of more than that. I am. um I was hearing the other day, I heard the words, as I was meditating: you don't know the depth, you don't know the extent of your power. And I was feeling into that, and I was feeling as if there was a message there that was about empowerment, and being able to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and sprint towards something rather than being fearful and hesitant. Go for that happiness, go for that peace and stability and joy, and um, find yourself looking forward, not backwards. That's what I was feeling. And I feel as if we do have so much power within ourselves, guys, to write that new chapter, um, to see the images on that page come to life. And I will refer to art with that, because presently I am working on a project that's been kind of kicking my butt lately. Um, but I've had this thing with elephants. For some reason, they're really sort of present here within my own energy and my own. Um, I feel as if that spirit animal is sort of here with me, saying, "What? You don't think you got this? Let's go. You got this. Stop it." And so I feel that kind of empowerment here for all of us. Like, you're larger than you think you are. You're larger than you think you are. You're larger than, but what you really feel inside is that beautiful, larger than life energy. That for me, that spirit animal, that elephant, is here to say, don't you know how huge you are inside? How much you have within you? How much wisdom? How much um, self control? How much faith? You are the master of your own heart, not someone else. You, I say this all the time, not someone else. You are the master of your own heart. You are larger. Your power is so, um, I feel like it's been sort of trapped behind a prison cell, like these bars that you almost felt like, how could I ever get out of this situation, or how could I ever move past this or that, or how could I succeed in something? But here we are, and here we have these beautiful, and this energy of larger than life, um, and you're this huge. I'm seeing this elephant so large, um, and walking, with those huge feet over the stones, over those things that can trip us up like crazy. And here we have this elephant moving forward like it's nothing. Like, I don't care about stones. Like, I'm larger than that. I'm bigger than that. Or whatever it is. But I feel that very real sense of emerging um energy. Okay? That emerging trueness, that inner power, that empowerment, and that strength coming forward. And so I feel, um, I do feel as if we need to embrace that um, energy and allow it to come through, okay? And please don't misunderstand. I'm not saying um, walk all over somebody if you need to. I'm saying that the power of those footsteps of those elephants walking confidently to where they need to be, um, and and moving in a very sturdy, very um, assured way. Okay, and forgive me if I pause, but I have to kind of allow these messages to come through, and when they do, sometimes they don't always flow like smoothly. It comes in sort of the way it comes in. So that's the way this reading is going today, because I do feel that energy is the reason why I feel like I'm sort of hesitating, or maybe my speech isn't flowing fluidly like it should, is because I feel like some of you are very hesitant. It's a very cautious movement, and I feel like you're sort of um holding on to the railing somehow because you're afraid that if you let go, you're going to fall and you don't know where you're going to land. But I feel the surgence of energy that comes through with this spirit animal, the elephant. And I really should have put an elephant as a backdrop today, but I'll explain why I use this backdrop today, this painting, in a moment. But I feel that some of you may not have been sturdy on your feet, and that's okay. But I feel like you're becoming that elephant, and you are becoming that force that is undeniable. And I do feel that all signs, all of you, whether you're Sagittarius, you're Libra, you're Capricorn, you're Virgo, you're Pisces, you're Scorpio, whatever it is you are, you're Aries, Leo, I don't know, all of them, whatever it is, the sign that you are, we're all in that same energy of um, that core energy of the real you, that authentic you. And but I do feel as if for some reason Libras come to mind when I say um, whatever we've been through, and I feel like all signs, all of you have been through some things in life, which we all have because it's called life. But I feel a very personal resonance with that Libran energy of balance, sturdy on your feet. Get it, girl, let's go. That's what I'm kind of hearing. And not just girl, I'll use girl, but if you're male listening to this, we all have male and female energy. So this energy coming in is like, get up, let's move, let's go. You are bigger than that. You are stronger than that. You are taller than that. You can rise above those clouds and see that sun and feel that sun and be that rainbow. Okay? And so I feel as if this is Archangel Raphael. He's very strong presence here today, guys. But I feel that he's here to say, yeah, what she said. This is what I'm trying to say to you. You have the ability to get up and write that new chapter. What is your wish? What do you want? What is it that you want? I know for me, I'm a very indecisive person. It takes me a while to make up my mind about something because it's always like, do I want this or that? But I feel like whatever it is, this is a joyful time, or should be a joyful time in your life where you can make that wish and you can make it happen, because this is within your um, sort of wheelhouse of energy. You are a manifester, you just don't realize it. So I feel like I said this in my last reading, but I feel as if Archangel Raphael, it really wants to bring that point home to you guys, okay? And to me, that what is it that you want? I know I will share something a bit personal. um, I've been going back and forth on the issue of, do I sell my house and move and start fresh somewhere else? Because there, honestly, I've been in my home for 27 years, and there've been a lot of things that have happened here. Some not so good, some good. And I I have been weighing this out for a long time. And my son is gone now. He was part of this house. We moved into this house when he was born. And so, can I do that? Can I get rid of this house? I mean, not get rid of, but can I move away from this home? This is where my memories are. This is where there's sentimental value here. There's also things here that weren't the most pleasant. But can I? And I was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And so I feel like that's kind of how we are with our manifestations. Like, I don't know, but yeah, yes, I want to, no, I don't. We have to be in a place of balance in order to come into our manifestations what it is that we want, okay, and can figure out what we want. Because the universe is like, hey, I can't hit a moving target here. Which do you want? Do you want to stay? Do you want to go? What do you want to do? You want to stay? I'll make it good. We'll bring in all the good. We'll redo the house. We'll, make it match your how you feel inside, your worthiness. We will uh, work to help you make those improvements so you're happier with your environment. Or do you want to go, and we'll bring in a buyer uh, and make the most of your selling experience? So it works both ways, but we have to come to that place of balance. We have to be that elephant, sort of sturdy, strong, tall, rising above. And I feel as if that energy is with us today. It's let's stop letting the world pass you by, and get up on your feet and look for yourself. Create this something new for yourself, because we have the ability to do that, guys. There, like I say all the time, there are things in life that are fated, and things will happen that are supposed to happen. But we also, as living, breathing beings with that beautiful light within our heart and soul, we have the ability to make our decisions for ourselves. We have that ability. And not only that, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to co-create on this path. We're supposed to make things better for ourselves. And I do believe it is time for that energy to come in. I painted this. It's kind of a weird angle, and I don't know if you could see um, fully this painting, but I don't know if I could. Let's see. I'll do it this way. I painted this about a month ago, and I just started painting this person who sort of came out of the shadows, because this was her dream. This was what I was feeling when I was painting. This is her dream, to be this ballerina, or um to me this looks like almost like a what do you call it, a tutu or something like that, whatever. But I started painting it, and I realized that the background was dark, and she's kind of in the shadow, and it kind of was resonating with me that she is coming out of the darkness and confronting her fears. And this is what she wants. She wants to be this beautiful person. She wants to be this ballerina. She wants to make a dream possible that seemed impossible. And that's why I painted her kind of in the shadows, because it is representative um, of a beautiful dream that you can bring um, to the forefront for yourselves, guys. Okay, so I do fully believe that. And I brought out my Buddha because I love the like I said, I love the jade. There's something about green here today with healing. I do believe. Look, oh my goodness. So I'm looking at this card on the bottom of the deck from Archangel Michael, Everything will be better if you make a decision, right? Stop overanalyzing something. Um, and so I do believe that we overanalyze things that we could easily bring to fruition ourselves with the help and teamwork of our universe. Um, and so I do fully believe that that energy here is, I'm hearing that turn that frown upside down type of thing. And it's not just a phrase, guys. It's that goes deep for me, because that really is a come out of the darkness and confront what you are, who you are, and what you can do in this life. And for me, I am, you know, I'm not in my 20s or 30s or 40s anymore. I am in my 50s. And I I know that human life doesn't go on forever. We have a finite amount of time here on this plane. And so right now I am in that energy of, I'm going to make this happen. I'm not going to settle anymore. I want my life to be as beautiful as my soul is. And I will make that happen. And I am working towards that. And so, guys, I really want you to know that our guides are here to say, this is so, this beautiful gown here, this beautiful coming out of the shadow into something beautiful is you. It's who you are. It's what you're working towards. It's what's coming. It's you taking the lead here. You writing that script. See the person in the shadow? He's coming forward now, and he's like, I'm the king of my own kingdom, of my world. And I am taking the lead. I'm not going to be in the shadow anymore. I'm not going to settle for that anymore. I want the good things in life. I want this life to be beautiful, masterful, and creative like me. I want it to match my soul, not what others think I should be or who I should be. I want me to be me. I want the authenticity. For me, I want my home to be um, to match how I feel within myself, how much I've grown. And I do fully believe that our homes and our dwellings, they hold our energy in. And it's time for me now to move forward into a more energetic, uh, how do I say this, revitalizing my home, my interior, right? And no more holding back because, oh, that takes time and money. Well, you know what? I can make that happen too. I can make more time. I can create and manifest more money and work towards that to make this home the way I feel it should be for me. Alignment, guys. Balance. That's what this is all about. Um, Coming into balance, coming into harmony, recreating, turning that page now and writing something new, whether it is a falling out with someone, whether it is however this resonates with you. It's time to rewrite something, to move forward, to leave it behind, whatever it was, an argument, a misunderstanding, a whatever. And I really have learned through grief that part of healing is to let things go, things that may have been said, or a maybe feeling as if something, a decision you made that maybe might have hurt someone's feelings, or something, that an argument that stood out, and now they're gone, they're not here anymore. I've learned through grief that um, my son is not, wherever he is, and I believe this in my heart, and I know he's here with me, his energy is here, but I know he's not feeling that anymore wherever he is. So why should I hang on to anything, right? Why should I hang on to, as a parent, we always feel as if, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I lost my temper or whatever. But those times are gone. And so Spirit is here to say, take the lead in whatever situation this is and move out of that darkness into that light, your light. Take the lead, rewrite. This guy has a scroll in his hand, or a map, or a blueprint, something. Take the lead, create that new, the steps forward, okay? Uh, I do feel as if Archangel Michael is here too to say there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Make these new plans. Look, see? Make these new plans and move away from whatever was in the past. Stop living in the past. I woke up one morning and it was actually the day of the year, May 7th, the day that, the day to the year my son had passed. And I woke up feeling like I just had that, almost like he was in front of me saying, Mom, that's all in the past. Kids and parents, I mean, sometimes you make each other mad, but you know what? I'm not there anymore. I'm in a different place. So why are you still there? Stop it. Stop crying over stuff that, is in the past. And that's how we move on, guys. That's how we move on. We pick ourselves up, we dust ourselves off, and we don't look back. We look forward to the healthier communication, the healthier, um, uh, forward movement, the healthier thoughts. Uh, and that's how I feel the healing is happening within me. If I can go a little bit personal, the healing within me for, um, in this grief process and moving forward and not staying within that. I know people that stay in grief for so long because they can't move past and forgive themselves or forgive something someone else did or said. Um, but when it's in the past, it's in the past. And I truly feel as if my feet are lighter. I feel I can sort of have that weight lifted off my shoulders. And I feel like this is a healthier communication now. Even though my son isn't here with me physically, energetically, it's a beautiful thing. And this isn't a lesson in grief, but it's just an example of how we have to really move forward for ourselves, guys. Okay? And that ultimately affects everything around us. And so, oh my goodness, these cards just keep coming. I look down. The next card here. Release the past. You'll grow from it. And time heals all wounds. Doesn't this actually, this is absolutely a sign, confirmation that what I just said is, it's true. And I feel that our guides can't stress that enough. We are beautiful beings of light. And no matter what happened before, no matter words were said, we're more important and we have to pick ourselves up and move past things, guys. This is who we are. We're beings of light, not dark. We're not intended to be in the darkness. We're not intended to live a regretful life. We are meant to learn from experiences. We are meant to move forward. We are meant to look at them and say, okay, I get it. We'll see you later, past. No, we won't see you later. Goodbye. I am moving forward now. I do believe that sometimes people hang on to certain things that aren't healthy because if they let go of those things that aren't healthy, what if they let go of a piece of that person and they don't want to? And guys, that's not healthy. It's not. You'll never let go of that love or what you feel for that person or felt for that person. You'll never let go of the good things because those are meant to last, like footprints in the sand. And so I'm going to wrap up this reading because we are 45 minutes in, and I do feel as if we are at the end here of all messages. I do want to say I did see the number 1 and 7. And so I did see 7 stood out more. And so I do want to say that our guides are telling us this message here, we're on the right path and picking ourselves up, dusting ourselves off, and moving more and more into our own empowerment. Um, so what I heard was you're you're bound for success. You're on the right path, and the outcome is going to exceed your expectations. Seven is a divine number of magic, like alchemy, and it is one of those numbers that I feel is blessed in some way to um, opening doors of opportunity for ourselves, to allow ourselves to be in that space to open the door of opportunity. So I don't know if you're seeing ones and sevens or sevens, but I was seeing both. Um, and when I see the one and seven, I feel like it's a very positive number. And I feel like the one represents a positivity that kind of brings in that magical law of attraction that attracts like a magnet to the universe, the positive things coming into your life and the things that you are, um, you're sort of putting that positive optimism into that energy to let me open up now to my blessings and to what I can manifest for myself. Because when we keep ourselves behind that prison door, we keep ourselves stuck, guys. Okay? So, with that, I want to say thank you all for being here, for listening, for taking this time with me today with Spirit. Give yourselves a sort of like a love tap on your shoulder and say, thank yourselves. Applaud yourselves for taking these steps to move forward, to learn, to grow, to make improvements in your own life. And thank you, guides, for being here with us today. Like I said, I felt Archangel Gabriel coming in, so don't be surprised if there's a big message coming in from Archangel Gabriel. But I do feel that he or she represents that voice, our own voice, okay? So, with that, have a beautiful, amazing day and days ahead until I'm back with you again. And please feel free to leave a comment if you'd like. I love when you guys do that. And if you don't, that's fine. But make sure you give thanks to your guides. And I personally want to thank you for your support. And even though I don't know most of you, I know that you are listening. And that's good enough for me. Until then, next time, namaste.